My name is Trip Uhalt. I'm the founder and director of Oxymorons Comedy. I want to thank you all for the honor of Artist of the Day. Got some pretty big shoes to fill, and well, I hope they're not clown shoes. Those would be really big to fill. I do both stand-up comedy and improv. I started with Jeff Valdez Comedy Corner way back when.
Every Tuesday at 8:30 for improv with the Union Boulevard Irregulars at Jeff Valdez's Comedy Corner. Come out and enjoy Irregularity!
More information called Jeff Valdez at Home.
I've worked with Sinbad, Judy Tenuta, Pat Paulson, The Amazing Jonathan, numerous others. I jumped up on an open mic night and did 5 minutes, did great. The second time, not so great, but I didn't stop, I kept going. People ask, what does it take to be a comedian? Well, first of all, you can't be afraid to stand up and talk in front of people. I often say I love being the center of attention more than I'm afraid of being the center of attention. Second of all, it takes confidence. You need to make sure that you look and feel confident in what it is that you're delivering. And then third, it takes a comedic wit. You need to be able to look at the ordinary and twist it, juxtapose it, go over the top with it, make it huge, big, and hilarious, and let people laugh at themselves. People ask me, well, how do you do comedy? What's the secret of it? I like to take things that everyone can relate to, everyday things, and kind of blow them out of proportion, make them big, wacky, and silly, and have some fun with it, like dieting. I was at the doctor's, and the doctor says, well, hey, you really need to take better care of yourself. And beginning of the year, I made a New Year's resolution. I was going to lose 15 pounds. It's August, and I have 25 to go.
Weight Watchers, they assign you point values, like a stick of celery has like -2, and a chocolate cake, hey, that's 15. A hamburger's about 7. And I've been doing it for about almost 2 months now, and I've already set high score.
Like exercise? And I work out almost every day. I mean, I almost worked out Monday. I almost worked out Tuesday. Anybody here play golf? All right, a few of you. Yesterday I was out playing. I almost hit a hole-in-one. Missed it by 7 strokes. Those darn windmills and dinosaurs. I was trying to improve myself, watching way too much TV, and she said, well, you should take up reading. So I turned on the subtitles. I did read War and Peace, though. I know it's only 3 words, but it's a start. Like dating? I play a different game of golf than most people. I get a lot of steps in, for sure, and I was out in the woods, and I couldn't help but notice there are all these initials, young lovers' names carved into trees, and I just stood back and I went, wow. Just in amazement of how many people are comfortable with somebody bringing a knife on a date. Like driving. Car salesmen, you get a bad rap. They're actually they're pretty honest. It's a condition of their parole. And during the show, people says, yeah, that's me. I so want to say that. And so it's just a blessing from the Lord to be able to talk to people, to put funny in front of people. It's been a blast ever since. The improv comedy that we do is much like Whose Line Is It Anyway, where we take suggestions from the audience and scene partners and we respond and react to them.
I love your hyperactivity.
Roll current events.
Pastor Doug, the church's money troubles are over. We just got an email from a real Nigerian prince.
We'll again spin those, lampoon those, and blow them out of proportion, go big and wacky, and have a lot of fun with the everyday.
Therefore, you need to forget the truck.
I started Oxymorons Comedy September 2018, and at the time we really had no following, so I had to start creating memes and posting them on our Facebook and Instagram pages and grow an audience from that point. We were performing at Rock's Bar on Academy and Constitution. We perform everywhere that anyone would have us, everywhere from bars to civic events. We've performed at large churches.
Hang on a second, I really got to see what's going on there.
And everywhere in between.
The Oxymorons.
Our first year of performing, we actually won Spring's Best of, silver, and then we won gold the following year, and we were silver again this year. We bounced back and forth. Oxymorons Comedy is a group of Christ-following comedians. We don't necessarily do the church thing on stage unless we're performing at a church and they ask us to do some teaching. He says, "You remember how you wanted me to teach you faith?" He said, I don't teach you faith. I'm going to give you opportunities to learn faith. But we are a family-friendly group of clean comedians, and it'll be fun for everyone. You can bring the kids all the way up to the grandparents and enjoy. Our mission is to show the world that our God is not just the God of thou shalt nots, but a God of joy, of love, of grace, mercy, and forgiveness. Most of Oxymoron Comedy's public performances include a fundraising aspect. Last year, we raised almost $10,000 for local charities, to include the Springs Rescue Mission, the Human Trafficking Task Force of Southern Colorado, Care and Share, even a orphanage in Uganda. It's our way of giving back and just blessing folks because of the blessings we receive from performing. And we make audiences laugh and give them a grand time throughout the course of the evening and just forget about life for a while. I want to thank you all for the honor of Artist of the Day. Blessings and best to you all.